out of the box or out of the wall, whatever you want to call it, we have Trolls World Tour. Of course, you knew exactly this was going to happen. This was an interesting release because I'm pretty sure this movie was supposed to hit theaters. COVID happened, and so they just put it straight on Peacock or whatever network it is, Voodoo, the whole, Fandango at home. But I'm shocked. It got a 4K Steelbook release. Does it deserve it? Is it better than the first one? We'll find out. Chase Liaki here with the Blue Futon reviewing Trolls World Tour, which is about pretty simple premise. Apparently, there are plenty of trolls out there. You have rock trolls, the classical trolls, the reggae trolls, the K-pop, the rock, the pop, any type of music, the jazz, the country, but only six of them, however, have a string. And the rock trolls want all 6 strings to unite all of them to be rock and roll. Blah. So, do I like this film? Okay, as a person who only listens to rock, I was kind of excited for this one. I won't lie, I'm like, yeah, everyone should like rock. But the problem is, it's a big step down from the first one. I understand what the movie is going for, with, everyone's supposed to be different, and you don't want everyone to think the same. However, some of the voice acting was wrong, and just the overall umphness of this film didn't connect as well as the first one. So we're talking about the positives. I do think solid colors, solid animation. I feel sorry for the animators for this film because it is a million miles a freaking second. It's boom, boom, boom. It doesn't stop. So I'm thinking, because I know for a fact each animator does a different section of a movie and how to get this to connect. Fantastic job. I'll say one thing also, the voice acting, adding Sam Rockwell, adding some other characters to this movie does make it fun. Also adding these different types of trolls like the pop, the rock, the reggae, the K-pop, the country, the yodelers, the smooth jazz, the Kenny G's. It is really fun to do that. It is fun to get these experiences. However, my biggest problem is actually the voice acting of Barb Rachel Bloom. She does not fit the rock billet. I'm sorry, if you could get Mary J. Blige, if you could get Justin Timberlake, who of course is in the first one, if you could get Ozzy Osbourne, if you get other characters, get other rock and roll female singers like Lizzie from Hailstorm, Evanescence, get them to voice this, because her trying to do some of these rock songs just didn't work, didn't connect, and it felt like they did it on purpose for us to not to like these rock songs. I'm sorry, as a person, I still have CDs. You see that row right here? These are all CDs. And the only, I would say, non-rock albums I have is probably like Ludacris, Fort Myer, stuff like that. But seriously, that did not work for me at all, and it took me out of the movie way too much, because I'm expecting, like I said, Lizzie from Hailstorm. You have In This Moment singer, even though I doubt she would do it, but you have like Kelly Clarkson in this movie. Bring someone in the rock age. Jonas Jett or something. Jonas Jett. Bring someone, a female singer. Rachel Bloom did not do it for me at all, and it really took me out of the movie. And like I said, the movie's fine overall with the whole, be diverse and everything like that. And I did like the thing where Pop is like, oh, we want to bring on the strings, but Pop really does, steal from everyone. Shit, who is it? Olivia Rodrigo, whatever her name, literally has to credit Hayley Williams, is that her name, from Paramore, even though I don't like Paramore anymore, because she literally copied one of her songs. And so that really shows that Pop really steals from rap, even though rap steals from, songs back in the day. But you know what I'm getting. Pop is really just every other song and combined into this. So overall, like I said, the colors are still there. The kids should still enjoy this one, even though I think the kids might be a little bit more bored with this one than the first one. Because the first one was a little bit more like, different characters being happy. Here is more of the whole, oh, everyone has to be different. Which, sure, that's a perfect message, and it is something that transcends to today where, we are in bubbles where even Shinedown, one of their new songs is basically like, if you don't check this box, we're basically going to shun you. And we are in the same way where, we have these political parties that are like, oh, if you don't click to one of these things, get out of here. Get out of the party. It's like, but I just kind of disagree with you here. No, get out. Get out. And you're like, oh, shit, Nabob. Sorry, that shouldn't be in a PG movie. Anyway, overall, Trolls World Tour, to me, it's a major step down from the first one. Like I said, there's a somewhat of good message, but overall, how they did the rock people, the rock trolls, I wasn't a fan of. Wasn't a fan of the voice acting for Barb at all. It took me out of the film. And, just it didn't have enough compared to the first Trolls film. So Trolls World Tour will receive a 2.5 out of 5 with Futons, which equals at 50%. Let's see the critics' news scores gave this one. So you have critics a 71%, audience score 58%, so they're both negative compared to the first one. 161 reviews for the critics, 1,000 audience. That's because no one bought tickets for this. Critic consensus, a fun follow-up for fans of the original. Trolls World Tour offers a second helping of colorful animation, infectious energy, and sing-along song. I'm sorry, the songs in the first one were better. Overall, if you're trying to tell me what is one thing that's better in the second movie than the first one, I can't think of one. I truly can't. I watched these back to back. Anyway, 71, 58, 50. Chase Lock here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know things Futontopia. You Blue Futons have a great day. Now, I can watch the tape tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. I love every single freaking one of you. Yes, this movie's not for me. I understand that. But at least the first one, I had more fun.